Hello, and welcome to the Media Access Awards Easterseals interview series. Today we're talking to Ellie Stroker, the first disabled actor to ever win a Tony. Ellie is going to be taking us through the steps she took to get to Broadway. Check it out.
Well, growing up, I took voice lessons all the time, and I got involved in as many theater, productions that I could be a part of and that were right for me. And then I went to college and studied theater, studied drama at NYU, and specifically musical theater. And then after that, I moved to LA, which was sort of an interesting move because I did want to do theater, but I thought that maybe I could get my first break in television because I felt like there might be people that were a little bit more open-minded, and I felt like the roles felt a little more current and diverse. And so I moved to LA, and I really wanted to be on Glee. So I ended up meeting Robert Ulrich, who was casting it, and I had a general audition with his office, and they knew about me. And but I didn't get on Glee. And then the Glee project was happening, which was a reality TV show where you auditioned and competed for a role on Glee. And that was, at first I was a little hesitant because I was like, I don't know if I want to be on reality television. Like I'm a trained actor. I want to be um, acting, not just reality showing, reality TV. It's like a different. I thought it was a different thing, but it ended up being a perfect opportunity. I got cast on the second season of the Glee Project, and it was this amazing opportunity because I was able to share my story, and I knew that there were a lot of people who were curious about me and my disability because it was something that was so visible. So I did the Glee project, and that was incredible, and ended up getting on Glee. And then after Glee, I auditioned. All along the way, I did a ton of theater, regional theater productions, and then uh, after Glee, I auditioned for Deaf West's Spring Awakening out in LA. And we did two different versions of that show before it went to Broadway out in Los Angeles. And that was just so, so amazing. I loved working with Deaf West. I loved working on a show from the beginning and sort of creating what it was going to be. And I have this motto of like turning your limitations into your opportunities, and that sort of was exactly what Deaf West was doing. So in 2015, we found out that the show was going to go to Broadway, and that was just, I was so full. I was so excited about it, and that was how I ended up being on Broadway. But I never thought that doing a show in Los Angeles would ever take me to Broadway. I just that to me didn't make any sense. But that's the thing about this industry. There is no right way to do it. So if you are involved with things that you really care about and that you feel passionate about, I feel like that's when you begin to find and, more importantly, feel success.
What was that motto again?
Sorry?
Your motto?
It's turning limitations into opportunities. I just, I was, I was raised. My dad is a coach, and so there were always a lot of like, these like sort of slogans. And after the Glee project, I realized that my wheelchair wasn't holding me back. It was actually opening doors, and it was allowing me to do things that maybe I wouldn't be doing otherwise. And so I realized that like my chair and my disability is an asset.